Welcome to Weekends in Rugby. I'm Howie. It is a gorgeous weekend here in Rugby, Tennessee, up on the Cumberland Plateau, and we have been very, very busy. Yesterday I went for a hike and burned off a big brush pile. Today worked in the garden, putting the garden boxes together and planting those, and I'm ready for a cocktail. So I thought I would show you how to make my favorite cocktail. We call it the Kara Kemp, and the reason that we call it that is my friend Kara, who I've been friends with for about 2 decades now. She is the one that got all of my circle of friends hooked on this cocktail. I like very simple cocktails, and the reason being is because when people are coming over to your house, everybody sort of arrives right at once, and if you are trying to make a cocktail that takes 10 or 15 minutes to put together, nobody wants to wait that long. So I like simple cocktails, something that's really delicious and that we're able to do very, very quickly. So what we need is we need ice, we need oranges, we need whiskey, and we need ginger ale. And this whiskey is my new favorite thing. It is it's a Tennessee whiskey called Uncle Nearest. Any bourbon or whiskey will do in this cocktail, but I really love Uncle Nearest. My friend Sherry works for them and turned us on to it, and it's been one of my favorites. Plus it's from Tennessee, which is pretty awesome too. So we will get started with some ice in the glass, and I like to fill up the ice completely to the top. That's just my personal preference. I like it to stay nice and cold. You can use any type of orange. I tend to use either a navel orange or Kara's, or when blood oranges are in season. Those are really good in this cocktail, but for each cocktail we're going to use a half an orange. So we're just going to cut that right in half. And then I use this juicer to squeeze it out. You don't have to use this. If you prefer to use a reamer, or if you just want to squeeze it by hand, I just find that these juicers actually tend to get most of the juice out of the half an orange, and we don't waste any. So I'm just going to squeeze this orange out. And then I'm going to take about 1.5 ounces of the bourbon or whiskey. And then the rest of it is ginger ale. Any good ginger ale will do. And just fill that on up. And then something a little special I like to do is to take a cherry. These are Luxardo cherries, and I really love them. If you haven't had a Luxardo cherry, they're fantastic. Just put that in there with a little bit of the syrup. And there we have it, the Kara Kemp. This drink is so popular with my friends that when friends come over, sometimes, like my friend Ellen, she'll just walk in and say, "Can I have the usual?" And I know exactly what she's talking about. That is how great this drink is. So enjoy.